Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach and the host of the Take Your Life Back Today show. As an addiction recovery coach, I want to share something with you, and let me be crystal clear to leave an everlasting impact upon you. Just imagine being buried alive. You're in a coffin, but you know you're not dead. You don't know how to get out of that coffin. You tried lifting the lid, but the enormous weight upon the lid prevents you from opening the lid. You then try banging on the lid, hoping that maybe the dirt will unsettle and somebody might notice and start digging their way down towards you. This is what it's like to find yourself at the lowest point of alcohol and drug addiction. You know you need help, you know you can't do it on your own, but you don't know where to turn. In reality, there are people probably standing right by your grave. You just don't know that. You just think you're going to die. Usually, though, people don't think about death when they're habitually abusing drugs and alcohol. In order to feed an addiction, you have to be great at repressing the fear of death. I often ask you, my audience, did it ever cross your mind while you were abusing drugs and alcohol that maybe, just maybe, you might overdose and take something that was given to you by God, called life, away from you? If that's not selfish enough, more selfishly, you'll take life away from the people that love and count on you most. Your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your husband, your wife, your children, even your grandchildren. With this, let me leave one last thought. Don't be like the person that I'm reading about on these index cards that waited and waited and waited until it was too late. Instead, pick up the phone and call me at 844-405-HELP, and I promise I'll help you take your life back, for your life is gone. People like Larry Geist from the Geist Academy at 516-458-2741 or www.odysseyconsultant.org. Larry Geist has over 30 years experience as a life coach and addiction recovery coach. Pick up the phone and call him at 516-458-2741. Larry Geist from the Geist Academy. Folks, when you take your slippers off at night, don't put them by the edge of your bed. Stick them halfway under your bed. That's right, halfway under your bed. And then in the morning, when you get up, because God allowed you to get up, you drop down on your knees to retrieve those slippers, because remember, you left them under your bed. And while you're on your knees, utilize a thing I call knee mail, Knee mail. That's your personal communication line between you and God each and every morning. Each and every morning when you retrieve those slippers, because each and every night you're going to put them under your bed, thank God for another beautiful day. Thank God for having a home, food, health, and a relationship. Ask God for guidance and direction, forgiveness and mercy. Then put those slippers on, and together, with those slippers and you, walk with God 24/7. Knee mail. Utilize it today from your mouth to God's ears. I want to talk about your life is too valuable to waste chasing your possessions. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. There is more joy in pursuing less than can be found in pursuing more. In many ways, this is a message that we already know to be true. It's just that since the day we were born, we have been told something different. We have been told that possessions equal joy. And because we have heard that message so many times for so many years and from so many angles, we have begun to truly believe it. As a result, we spend our lives working long hours to make good money so we can buy those beautiful, nice things. But then, and when we again hear the simple message that there is more joy in pursuing less than can be found in pursuing more, it rings true in our hearts. Because deep down, we already know that to be true. We know that possessions don't equal joy. And we also know that our life is far too valuable to waste chasing those possessions. You cannot chase joy, but if you want to waste your time chasing valuable possessions to reach the goal of joy, you are wasting your time. It just helps to remind it from time to time. So today, remember, our life is short. We only get one shot at it. The time goes by quick, and once we use it, we can't get it back. So make the most of it. Possessions steal our time and steals our energy. They require unending maintenance to be cleaned, maintained, fixed, replaced, and eventually removed. They steal our precious attention time and our energy, and we don't even notice it until it's too late. Our life is very unique. Our look, our personality, our talents, and the people who have influenced our lives have made us the special people we are today. As a result, our life is exactly like no one else's life, and just because everyone else is chasing material possessions doesn't mean you have to do the same. Our life is significant, far more than success. Our hearts desire significance because significance lasts forever. On the other hand, possessions are temporary. They perish, spoil, fade, and most of them by design. Our life is designed to inspire. Let's make footprints worth following by the generation after. Nobody ever changed the world by following somebody else. Instead, people who change the world live differently and inspire others to do the same. Possessions may briefly impress people around you, but they never inspire people. Our life is an important life. Our heart and soul makes us valuable. Don't sacrifice your important role in this world by settling for possessions that cannot be purchased with a card or plastic. Our life deserves better. Joy, happiness, and fulfillment are found in the invisible things of life, not in any store. Love, hope, peace, and relationships can only be found without the worldly possessions, can only be found truly, and they are not on a sale at your local department store. Stop looking for them there. People who want to live their lives in pursuit of possessions are never content. They always desire newer, faster, or bigger because material possessions can never satisfy their deepest desires. Be reminded that your life is far too valuable to waste chasing material possessions, and find more joy today by choosing to pursue better rather than more. If there are things in your life that you can get rid of that are weighing you down, do it. Don't live your life according to what you own, because if you don't own joy, happiness, and love, you don't own anything. You might think because you own that beautiful house, all those cars and boats, that you are truly on top of the world, but you're not. If you don't own what's in here, and you don't have a personal relationship with who's up there, you own nothing. Everything you own eventually will just disappear. Car engines die, sneakers rip, boats fade, engines of the boats die, houses need new roofs, could have plumbing leaks. But the fact that you own compassion, love, and joy in your heart can never fade if you don't allow it. So be reminded that your life is far too valuable to waste chasing the things we just spoke about. Be reminded of that today. On a personal note, today is my mother's 3-month anniversary since she was tragically killed. May 31st at 3:05 p.m. Today is August 31st. I miss my mother dearly, and she's watching from up there as an angel. Mama, we all miss you, and Mama, we all love you. I hope that each and every one of you out there experiences the joy, the love, and the compassion that every human is capable of experiencing if you allow it to. Shed your worldly possessions in exchange for love, joy, happiness, compassion, and love. And your life will start getting better each and every day. And may God bless you.